everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another Cook With Me. Well, I'm sorry this video was delayed. For some reason, the cord that plugs my camera into charge just keeps falling out of the socket, the socket on the camera. And so it took me most of the day to get it to charge, because it would stay in for a minute and then it would fall out, then it would stay in, it would fall out, so on and so forth. But we're back today and we've got it going, and so we're going to make a breakfast casserole. It's just daylight now, I think about 7:30, and this is called Copycat Bob Evans Sausage, Gravy, and Biscuit Casserole. Now, we like sausage, gravy, and biscuits, so how bad can this casserole be? So I'm going to turn you down to the stove. I've already browned the sausage, so you don't have to watch me do that, and we'll go on from there. So hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, I have preheated my oven to 350. I have an 11 by 7 pan that I have greased very well, and it's sitting on a cookie sheet that is lined with aluminum foil. Now, the recipe says to brown the sausage and take it all out of the pan and wipe the pan out and then start with the butter. It's really just making a butter milk gravy, but I don't do it that way, and I'm not going to do it that way now, because when I make my gravy, I make it with the sausage in the pan. So what I'm going to do is leave that grease in there, because that grease is flavor. I'm going to add, let me cut this up a little bit. It calls for 5 tablespoons of butter. I'm going to add 4 because I figure I have about a tablespoon's worth of sausage grease in here. Turn this up just a little bit, and we're going to melt this down. And I have this on just above medium to medium high. It also calls for some grated sharp cheddar cheese, which I just finished grating. It's over here in the dish. Let's get this melted. It's almost done. One ingredient that I did not have, or don't have, is green onions. So I'm just going to use a little bit of onion powder. Okay, calls for a 1/4 cup of flour. I'm going to just cook this for a little bit. Okay, let me just get a whisk here. To this, I'm going to whisk in 3 cups of milk. So I'll stir it in first. And it's just about going to fit in my pan. Now while we're waiting for that to come to a boil, we're going to move up a little bit. You see the pan? Okay. I'm going to open up my biscuits. You know, I see people open these things so easily, and I have the worst time getting them started. Okay, what I'm going to do is cut each biscuit in half this way. Okay, that's 4 on the bottom. And we'll have 4 more on the top, so I'm going to cut those while we're waiting here. Well, I've turned it down because I'm going to let it cook for a little bit and let it thicken up a little bit more. And hopefully without boiling right out over this pan. It's thickening up nicely. I'm going to add a little bit of salt, not too much because the sausage is salty, and a good bit of pepper. I think you can see, I don't want to move this pan because it will spill. You can see it's nicely thickened. All right, let me just finish these last couple here. I'm just splitting the biscuits. One more. So now we're going to take half of this mixture. Let me just read my thing. Okay, let me get a big spoon here. We're going to move this up. Now I'm going to give it a little bit of a shake of onion powder because I don't have the green onions. Not much, very lightly. Now we're going to layer it again. I'm going to put the other half of this mixture on here. I'm going to see if I can pick this up. Not without a pot holder, I can't. Okay, and we're going to top it with about 3/4 of a cup of some sharp cheddar cheese. Just get some over every little piece. And there you go. This is going to go in the oven for 30 to 40 minutes until the muffins are cooked and everything is golden brown. So I'll bring you back when it's done. Okay, here it is. It really looks good. We'll try and get a taste test. It's very hot. I'm going to serve this alongside some apple slices, whoops, and mandarin oranges. So let's see if we can get a piece out here. Bob? Okay, I'm going to venture to try and taste this. It's very hot. You see the steam. Good. You see inside? I wasn't sure how the cheese was going to go, but there's not that much. And it's very tasty if you like biscuits and gravy. Good choice. Okay, Bob Evans, that was pretty good. We're not a Bob Evans around here, so at least we can make a copycat. So that's delicious. Give it a try. It was very simple, not very many ingredients at all. Can of biscuits and some breakfast sausage. That's basically it. A little bit of cheese. So I'll see you again Wednesday. Now I don't think I'll be doing a craft on Wednesday because our party is Saturday. So I think probably Wednesday you'll probably see some party prep and how I get myself in the right direction for this group of people that are coming that I don't know any of them. So, and I'll explain that on Wednesday. So until then, I hope you have a great day. Enjoy it. Keep warm. It's a feel-like temperature of 8 degrees here today. So this is a nice, warm, filling breakfast. And I'll see you again on Wednesday. Until then, everybody play nice now. Love ya. Bye-bye.